Hey, Mystic family, Mystic Unigon here. And as you all know, there's a lot of amazing people here on YouTube. There's also a lot of mean people. And unfortunately, it seems like they outnumber those who are nice. Now, for those of you like me, who do our best to be nice to everyone that comes along, I see it as being a light. Kind of reminded me of an old Sunday school song I used to sing called This Little Light of Mine. So if you've ever heard that or ever remember that, let me know. Now, if your focus on your channel is to be kind and a light, like in that song, don't hide it, and don't let anyone or anything try to put it out. If people try to push negative criticism, which is hate, on you while claiming to be your friend, it may be the time to tell them to shove it and walk away. They obviously don't know you well enough to understand why you run your channel the way you do. Just remember this. A real friend would never insinuate that you don't work hard on your content, or tell you what you should or shouldn't do on your channel. It's your channel, and you can run it however you feel is necessary to be that light or positive influence. If they say that negative stuff to your face, then it kind of makes you wonder what they say behind your back. Now, this type of negativity is actually a type of bullying if you think about it. Now, ignoring hate and bullying isn't easy, but if you do ignore it, those bullies usually get bored of waiting for attention and go find another target. The best thing you can do for your own mental health is block them and move on. Giving them any attention, even if it's positive attention, is just leaving that door wide open for more of the same negativity from them. This is also drama. And they may try to disguise it, try to say they're your friend and they support you, but they keep saying this rude stuff. It's not cool. And yes, it's happened to me recently. And I'm done with it. Remember, too, that all this negativity and drama is just a way for them to get attention. And with that attention, they try to manipulate you or any other innocent people into thinking that they're the ones who are perfect and they're always right, which they're not. Because bullying is not okay, no matter what type of bullying it is. Just remember that everyone has a different personality, and their personality reflects on their content. And that makes their content different than anyone else. And unless they're trying to act like somebody else, which they shouldn't be. Should be yourself. There should never be any negative questioning of how hard someone works on what they do. Now, when it comes to unique content, such as mine, some people read a lot or watch videos for whatever topic that they're planning to discuss, so to get the most accurate information. Now, that's not how my content is. Or, like me, they think and they write their material ahead of time and base it on experiences. That is how I work. My phone memo app has over 200 content ideas and poetry. And if it's long like this one, I transfer it to the computer. But sometimes it takes a long time to get it the way I want it to say. Some things I've written, I've read over and over and over and changed and altered until I got them how I wanted them to sound. Reading and viewing for your content takes work, and so does thinking and writing. Everybody works differently on whatever content they do. So what you say and how you say it is everything when it comes to supporting someone in their content. If you see an issue with their content, the wisest thing you can do is kindly ask if they need help with anything. Otherwise, don't say anything at all. Because did people not learn from Bambi? If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. If they say no, then just leave them to their own way of doing things, because it's very possible they may be limited by their technology that they own, or their knowledge of using it to the max because no one was willing to help them understand it fully. A true friend will be supportive regardless of what they see and how they see it in another's content. Remember to never ever promise someone help with something if you can't keep that promise. So yeah, it was insinuated that I don't work hard on my content. And I was defended, but I think I've pretty much lost that line of defense. So, it is what it is. I would honestly rather lose every subscriber I have on here than to become a hateful, negative person towards others. Or support somebody who does that kind of stuff. Because I would never tell someone that the reason they're not growing is because they don't work hard. That's not true. And that's not nice. So, 5 things to remember if your goal is to be that little light of yours. Number 1, always think before you speak or type a message to anyone you are supporting, and kindly offer any support you are able to give. But, obviously never make a promise you can't keep. Number 2, be careful who you trust. If a so-called friend is constantly using unkind words towards you or your friends, instead of love and support, that person should not be trusted. If you fight with the unkind person and make up, it's perfectly okay to give them a second chance. But if they keep doing it, walk away, block them, be done with it. That's all I'm going to say there. Number 3, stick up for your friends. Now, don't get yourself wrapped up in whatever is going on with them involves somebody else, because that's just getting involved in drama. But let them know they can always talk if they need, and be a loving support of whatever venting they may need to do. Also, don't let your growth on here change how you treat anyone. We all grow at different rates because of our content and how it is supported and shared. If it's not supported and shared, we don't grow. That's where friends come in, and that's why I do my Sunday shoutouts. I do it to those who need the extra support. And it seems that too often people hit that 1K subscriber mark, and instead of supporting friends who are way, way, way behind, they just focus on those who are around the same level as they are or higher, and give them all the attention. And it feels like they're doing that just because they want more, because they're going to get more from that person because they have a lot. And it feels like they just don't care about us little guys who supported them for a long time, and they're struggling to grow for whatever reason, meaning nobody wants to support us. It should never just be about numbers, but it seems to be the 1K mindset most of the time. You should never leave anyone in your YouTube family behind. Number 4, be humble. I've heard it said that even if you did nothing wrong, be the one to apologize. But I feel that if you're a constant target for hateful comments, I don't believe you have anything to apologize for. Honestly, you're better off finding other people who will not treat you in such a heartless way. You obviously can't kill people with kindness if they're just going to continue to be mean and not even apologize for it. Number 5, don't let people put out your fire. You obviously have a fire-driven passion to be here on YouTube, and no matter what your content is, you need to stay true to it regardless of anything negative or hateful that comes your way, especially if there are people who are actually inspired and encouraged by it. As long as you're inspired, keep that fire burning and do your best to be a light on this ever-darkening platform. Now, I'm not meaning any of this in a hateful, targeting way to anyone. So if there's anyone that I have hurt or upset in any way in the past day or so, I'm extremely sorry. But for the sake of my own mental health, I do have to do what's best for me and stay away from those who have geared that hate towards me. Now, for this specific circumstance, I have a huge shout out going to 2 people who have been 100% supportive and amazing friends, and that's Cheryl and Darkheart. You two are so amazing, caring, and understanding. You are the best. You have been the best friends through this and deserve nothing but the best here on YouTube. Now, for those of you who are in Bobby's, Rick's, and Diana's communities, you're not a part of what this video is about, but if you watched it, I really appreciate it. And I want to know what you think of what was contained in this video. What you think, whether you agree or maybe I missed something. But your three's communities are amazing, and I love you guys, and I'm truly blessed to be a part of it. And that being said, thank you everyone who's supported me and has been nothing but kind and genuinely supportive and not said anything heartless. Because I do work hard on my content. I may not have everything I need to do it the way I really want, and if you guys want to know how I do things, I'll put that in other videos. I have no problem with that. So just let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys next time.